Do you ever wonder how you can live a financially responsible lifestyle and still achieve financial freedom? Well, the truth is that it's not only possible, but also achievable for anyone who is willing to put in the effort. So here are some tips and strategies on how you can build wealth while being frugal. Number 1, reduce, reuse, and recycle. You're probably aware of the 3 R's, especially when it comes to the environment. Reduce your water and electricity usage by taking shorter showers and investing in gadgets like the Nest, which can help you avoid wasting heat or air conditioning when you're not at home. These changes can lower your electric, water, heating, and cooling costs. Reuse takeout containers instead of purchasing brand new Tupperware. While these containers aren't meant to last, you can get some use out of them. You can reuse cling wrap and aluminum foil when eating leftovers, but don't reuse the same piece for each meal. Recycling can also help you save money. You can cash in on aluminum cans, cardboard, and broken appliances by taking them to scrap yards. Additionally, instead of buying new furniture, consider repurposing a busted dresser into a cabinet or a table to give it new life. Number 2, look for freebies. You may find it hard to believe, but there are indeed a lot of free things out there if you are willing to do a bit of research. Whether you're looking for fun activities to do with your family or are in need of some essential services, you may be surprised to learn that there are many resources that won't cost you a penny. One way to take advantage of free activities is to look into your local community events. Many towns and cities offer free events and activities, particularly on the weekends, for families to enjoy. This could include concerts, festivals, or even outdoor movie screenings. By keeping an eye on your community calendar or checking with your local parks and recreation department, you can discover a wealth of free entertainment options. Another option is to explore opportunities for discounted or free services in your area. For example, many local tech or vocational schools offer low-cost or free haircuts, dental care, or oil changes as part of their training programs. These services may be provided by students who are learning their craft under the supervision of experienced professionals, so you can feel confident in their abilities while saving some cash. Number 3, it's all right to splurge now and then. You may have heard of Boone Pickens, who once said, "I don't go cheap on anything, but I'm not a shopper. If I want something, I look at it and decide what it is, but it will usually be the best product. I've got a pair of loafers that I still wear that I got in 1957. You may think that being frugal means being cheap, but in reality, it means spending wisely and making informed purchasing decisions. It's not about depriving yourself of quality goods or services, but rather finding the best value for your money. If you're a frugal person, you understand the importance of investing in high-quality products that will last. For example, you may have recently splurged on a Tesla, knowing that it's a reliable vehicle that will save you money on gas in the long run. You're not putting yourself in debt by making this purchase. Rather, you're making a smart investment that aligns with your values and financial goals. By being smart with your money and making informed purchasing decisions, you can live a fulfilling life without breaking the bank. Number 4, DIY. You don't have to be a jack of all trades or a master of one particular area, but learning some basic skills can save you a lot of money in the long run. These skills include cooking dinner, changing the oil in your car, sewing, and replacing an electrical outlet. If this seems overwhelming, you can start with food delivery services like Blue Apron, HelloFresh, Sunbasket, or Home Chef. They provide all the ingredients and step-by-step instructions on how to prepare the meals, making it a foolproof way to learn how to cook nearly restaurant-quality food. For home repairs, you can attend the free weekly workshops offered by big-box home improvement stores like Home Depot. You can also turn to instructional videos on YouTube or ask someone who is familiar with these skills to teach you. Number 5, side hustle and save. Jay Leno, the former host of The Tonight Show, was known for his frugal ways. He saved every dime he earned from the show and instead relied on endorsements and live appearances to sustain himself. In an interview, Leno shared, When I was a kid, I always had two jobs, and I would bank one and I'd spend the other. Then when I got The Tonight Show, I just continued to do that. If you're looking to increase your income, there are countless side hustles available to you. You could try freelancing, finding a part-time job, or even selling products online. Rather than spending your hard-earned cash on something frivolous, consider setting aside that money for more important things, like an emergency fund, retirement savings, or paying off any debts you may have, such as credit card bills or student loans. Number 6, stop falling for get-rich-quick schemes. It's important to face the reality that there's no magic bullet to get rich quickly. Research conducted by Thomas C. Corley shows that 16% of the wealthy gamble on sports at least once a week versus 52% of the poor, and 9% of the wealthy play the lottery every week versus 77% of the poor. Rather than gambling away your hard-earned money in hopes of a quick and easy financial gain, consider investing it wisely and placing it into a savings account. While it may not provide the allure of a massive jackpot, this method is a guaranteed way to increase your wealth over time. Becoming a millionaire takes time, discipline, and patience. It's important to stay committed to your financial goals, even when it may seem like progress is slow. By consistently investing in yourself and making smart financial decisions, you can set yourself up for a prosperous future. Remember, true wealth is built over time, not overnight. Number 7, rent or sell the stuff you're not using daily. Are you looking for ways to earn some extra income? One popular option is to rent out your space or possessions. If you have an extra bedroom, why not list it on Airbnb? You can also rent out other spaces you have, such as a garage, parking space, or driveway. And if you're feeling particularly adventurous, you can even rent out your car, bicycle, clothes, and household items to others. Selling your unwanted items is another great way to make some extra cash. You can list them for sale on platforms such as eBay, Craigslist, or LetGo. Alternatively, you could take them to a local thrift shop and even host a yard sale. By taking advantage of these options, you can turn your underutilized space and possessions into a source of income. Whether you're saving up for a big purchase or just looking to boost your financial security, these strategies can help you achieve your financial goals. Number 8, stop paying full price. One thing that sets the world's wealthiest individuals apart is that they never pay full price for anything. Surprisingly, households with an average income of $100,000 or more use more coupons than households earning less than $35,000 annually. Couponing is just one strategy that the wealthy use to save money. In addition, the wealthy are also skilled at negotiating deals. They know how to ask for discounts and are not afraid to walk away from a purchase if they can't get the price they want. Number 9, eliminate unnecessary expenses. Do you find yourself spending too much money on things you don't really need? Do you cringe at the thought of how much money you've wasted on ATM fees, cable packages, or daily coffee runs? If so, it's time to take control of your finances by cutting unnecessary expenses. Instead of buying coffee every morning, consider buying a bag of Starbucks coffee and brewing it at home. By doing so, you could save hundreds of dollars each year. Similarly, avoid ATM fees by only withdrawing money from machines that don't charge fees, or consider switching to digital wallets. Another expense to reconsider is cable packages. If you rarely watch TV, why pay over $100 a month for cable? You can switch to streaming services such as Netflix or Hulu for a fraction of the cost. With that said, thank you for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for more. And if you found this content helpful, give the video a like. See you in the next video. Till then, take care.